Vishnu, cancel my Patreon. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm gonna keep doing Omegle. Delete my channel. I'll do what I want. I don't care. I'm tired of my paywall content being restreamed on YouTube. Exactly. You kicked me off of YouTube. Oh well. They terminate my channel then. I don't give a fuck actually right now, honestly. I'm sick of fucking YouTube right now. For bullshit fucking reasons that you set up and you know it.
Hi. Patreon. I want to report this girl. I'm restreaming her Patreon, her live streams, and it's pissing me off that she doesn't like it.
She tried to get my channel taken down. Like, are you fucking serious? Hey, Team YouTube, I'm gonna tell. Take me to court. Actually, let's go. Because guaranteed, you're gonna have to pay me so much money for using my content. Money you don't have, so think that through. What the hell does she have merch for anyway? What the fuck do these friggin' reaction channels have merch for, some of them? Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, my name is Charlie. Please consider subbing before you exit this video. Oh, it feels so good to be back, and to think I almost had to wait until tomorrow, but I'm still streaming tomorrow, so it'll be a back-to-back kind of thing. But to anyone watching in real time, thank you so much for being here. To anyone watching during playback, I appreciate you. To all my mods who are constantly here, thank you so much. To my channel members and my patrons, thank you. So how's everyone's weeks? How's your week going? It's been, interesting to say the least. Chantel is being Chantel, just on different platforms. And we're here. We're here. Chantel got herself terminated off of YouTube, but as I mentioned before, Chantel's still a public figure. And what's interesting is Chantel has been keeping us a bit busier since being off of YouTube. Because it's Chantel, she's all over the place. But before I get into all of that, Pigmented, thank you so much for being a member for 3 months. I love your priorities. Get that done. I appreciate you so much. If you do happen to be here during break time, or if you're not, I understand. But I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you. Let me see. I know Harp did send a super chat. Harp, thank you so much, boo. I miss you too, boo. I miss you. And honestly, it's been hard to try to even get 2 of these in a week, which I haven't been able to do. So the fact that you're here today, if you could catch tomorrow's as well, that would be lovely. I'm not going to give a time this time just because The errands I had to do today took longer than I thought. So, but I appreciate you and thank you for the super chat. For everyone who is here, hey boo, hey boo, hey. Now, from my understanding, Natter has a stream going on right now where he's moving to Montreal. Keep in mind, I knew it was coming, but I guess I thought it was in April. But I think the whole thing was his job starts in April, if I'm remembering that correctly. But he has a whole stream going on right now where he's moving. If there's anything good going on with that, my mods or anyone watching definitely let me know. I'd appreciate it. Because I don't mind a good snipe, even though I always struggle. Michelle, thank you so much. Actually, I remembered to keep it to the side. I don't know if you guys remember, I've talked about Nima Tang's collection with Dose of Colors. First of all, let me tell y'all something. The lip liner, I used it all the way up, right? Used it all the way up. And I'm thinking, oh, they'll sell it alone. They don't sell it alone, at least not that I've noticed. I don't know why I'm having all these issues with makeup lately, but this is one of the best lip liners that I've ever used for my complexion. So the fact that they don't sell it alone, it's only in the bundle. I'm just like, what the hell am I going to do? I really don't want to buy the bundle all over again because I still haven't used most of it. But line my lips with the liquid lip liner from Nima's collection. And then in the middle is Colored Rain Brick House. So that's the color combination going on with my lips today. Um, I've been just trying to play around with liquid lipsticks altogether. So y'all get that. But yeah, that's what I have on my lips. Oh, as far as my eyes, I just did something real quick with Caramel Brown from Huda Beauty. So that's what's on my eyes, and then what's on my lips. But let's see, let's see. Danny, no problem. Thank you so much, Boo. Honestly, I'm running a lot later than I should have been. But that's why part of the reason I wanted to try to do Monday. But I actually saw a few comments on Twitter and I felt bad. I was like, you know what? Because I know how important it is for the weekend streams for a lot of my viewers. So I was just like, let me see if I could squeeze it in, even if it's late night. I thought it'd be sooner, but here I am. But I enjoyed the playback, Danny. I thank you so much for being here and dropping by. Thank you so much for the super chat. Angel, welcome to the Go Cluster Boo. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, I did see, I think I saw a member mention this. For anyone who is not sure how to get into the Discord for the second tier, there is a public community post that's, I want to say about 3 or 4 posts back. That kind of gives you a step by step. If not, tag me on Twitter and then I'll walk you through it. I'm not the best with Discord, but I feel like I kind of have it down packed. But the whole thing is to connect your YouTube account that you have connected to the membership to Discord, and it kind of lets you in. But I know that explanation probably didn't help not one bit. But Steven, thank you, Boo. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Vicky, thank you. Thank you, Boo. Thank you for the super chat. Okay, so what we're going to do first, right? Because I feel like I got this edited down pretty good because tomorrow's stream is going to be a bit longer because you know what tomorrow is, y'all. It's YouTube payday. It is YouTube payday, and I'm not sure what Chantel asked when she spoke to YouTube support, but we'll see. It's up to YouTube. It ain't my policy. It ain't my company. She'll see if she gets paid. We will find out if she gets paid. So we're gonna have fun today, but tomorrow's stream is actually a stream I've been wanting to go over for so long because it's one of my favorite streams from Chantel. So we'll see. We will see. Because tomorrow's gonna remember, Chantel's a boss bitch. Remember that? And listen, if you want to call yourself a boss bitch, you go ahead. Her behavior hasn't been boss bitch behavior, but that's just my opinion. That's just my fit and curvy. Thank you so much, Boo. Thank you. I appreciate it. You guys are always patient with me. That's why sometimes when I work myself up to rush and then I get here, I'm like, why did you do that? But it's me. I think I'm always gonna overthink something. But thank you so much, Fit and Curvy. I appreciate you. So first, let's get into this, right? So Chantel tweeted this out the other day. Can I just say, actually, before I get to this, Can I just say, for everybody who's just like, oh my God, what am I going to do? My mental health, what am I going to do with her off of YouTube? First of all, she's keeping a lot of people busy. I should be uploading a lot more. I'm just struggling to because Twitter Chantel alone is a trip. Twitter Chantel might be one of my favorite Chantels. Keep in mind she will tweet and dip, but she'll respond a couple of times. And when I tell you the ratios that Chantel experiences on Twitter is just mm. She did figure out though, I don't know who taught her. She did figure out how to stop people from replying, but people could quote tweet. So with those quotes, they eat her up in those quote tweets. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I'm gonna share how that sound. The way they eat her ass up on Twitter is so funny to me. Dancer Gal, thank you so much for the super sticker, boo. Thank you. But yeah, shout out get eaten up on Twitter. Listen, Twitter is not for the faint of heart. It has taken me time to figure out how to move with Twitter. And sometimes people will at me. Sometimes obviously it's great support over there and we chop it up or messy, petty, all those great things. But then there's sometimes people will tag me thinking about to make a point, and baby, if I pick you for that day, good luck. Good luck. And no, I don't feel bad. Not at all. So it's just a trip over there. Chantel is on Patreon, which we'll be going over today. Still being Chantel. Um, OnlyFans, I don't even know if she's really been doing anything on OnlyFans. I don't hear anyone talking about it, so I'm not completely sure. But yeah, Twitter Chantel is where it's at. Twitter Chantel. I know. But you know what? Them quote tweets, when I tell you, peep the quote tweets, it's just like, oh my God, girl, why would you do that? Why? Remember last time she was on Twitter and then I think she dipped within a couple of days, I believe. But let's get to this. This is one of the tweets where so remember, Chantel herself with her new channel has made the claims that it's not her company, it's not her channel. But unfortunately for Chantel, when she's on Twitter, especially between that YouTube and stuff like that, she forgets that this business is not supposed to be hers. But here we are. Here we are. Now we'll get into the stream while she's talking about getting a lawyer. Apparently, she's going to retain a lawyer, all these things. And I'm just like, that costs a lot of money. But remember, Chantel's boss bitch, she was making in my opinion, based on what I was able to view, because I can make a good range of it, she was making like 10K or more a month. I do believe in December she did clear 20K. I know a lot of people don't believe that, but I'm really decent with gauging those things. She at least came close to 20K at the very least. So hey, she got retainer money. For those who don't know, Mrs. Fields is a channel I've been, I think, the last week or two, I've definitely known about her. She comes in clutch. I will talk a bit more about Mrs. Fields in a few, but she comes in clutch when it comes to the Patreon live streams, right? Yes, the Patreon live stream. Sometimes she'll stream Natter, Cheyenne Jasmine, like a few different people, but her main focus from what I've seen or what I've noticed is the Patreon streams. I will touch a bit more on that later, but Chantel's upset about that. Chantel is mad. Chantel has not changed. No matter the platform, Chantel will rage. Chantel will just, it's Chantel. Tina, thank you so much for the super sticker, boo. Thank you. I appreciate you. But yeah, let's get into the rage. I did edit it down to what I think is a decent amount. Now, when it comes to this copy specifically, first of all, just so we're clear, when it comes to Patreon and things like that, am I going to cover it often? My goal was to actually do commentary on it. I still have that. Hopefully we could get there. But when it comes to live streaming it and stuff like that, trust me, I'm covered. I won't go into all that. I ain't worried. Chantel could try to do what she wants. I'm good. I'm Gucci. Let's see where it goes. Because one thing about me, I make sure I cross my T's and dot my I's, so I'm not up here look crazy. But if she tries to strike or whatever, I'm good. I'm more than good. So this stream specifically, I did take from another creator. I'm not going to say their name only because Chantel is on a warpath. However, I like giving people credit, even if it's a Twitter account. I don't care if you're anonymous on Twitter. I will give you your credit. So when it comes to this creator, their name starts with an M. If you comment at any point or tag me on Twitter or whatever and tell me to link your channel, I will. The only reason I'm not is because I know Chantel's on a warpath and I'm not trying to put you in her line. So you let me know what you want me to do. I never thought I would ever have to ask permission from creators to give them credit, but Chantel out here on a warpath and sitting here, I'm good, but I'm not gonna sit there and throw you guys under the bus because she's already going after Mrs. Fields. I think she said she's gonna go after Damn It Danny, all these people. So you just let me know what you want me to do. I'll take your lead on that. But I did edit it down quite a bit. So let's get into this mini rager that Chantel. Chantel is just Chantel. She never disappoints. I don't know why she don't get that.
Sorry, guys. I'm just like, they make you do this stupid fucking shit. Okay. Perfect. Looking for a copyright? Check the video list. Holy fuck. I should get an attorney anyways.
So this is one of her tweets. This is one of her tweets where she's, claiming she'll be reporting snipers and following through with an attorney. That I would love to see. That I would love to see. Not to say that I want anything to happen to those other creators. It's just Chantel has been making these type of claims for I don't know how many years at this point. So for those who are not aware, when it comes to copyright, um, the person who's claiming it, which would be Chantel, puts in the claim. Then YouTube contacts the creator. Normally, YouTube immediately takes it down because they have to protect themselves. Immediately takes it down, and then the creator who got the copyright strike in the most recent case would be Mrs. Fields has to put in some type of appeal with information, things like that. YouTube then communicates with Chantel, and Chantel has a certain amount of days to prove to YouTube that she's moving forward legally. If Chantel doesn't prove that, those videos go back up. They may go back up even before that. I just can't remember because my process looked a bit different, but it's a certain amount of days. And if she doesn't prove to YouTube, like, I'm going forward with this legally, which in her case would probably lead to her hiring an attorney, which is going to be interesting to see. And we will go over one of Mrs. Fields' most recent community tabs because she did get a response back from YouTube. I'm not laughing at Mrs. Fields. I'm just laughing at Chantel. Like, Chantel thinks nothing through because Chantel through and through will always be impulsive. And her being impulsive leads for, to a good laugh for us. And I'll take it every single time. But you keep Chantel ain't even on YouTube, and she's still out here just being Chantel. Keep going, girl. Don't let anyone stop you. I ain't rooting for this bitch, not for a
Google
second.
support for what? She's talking to Google support. What is she gonna say? Yeah, Google. Oh yeah, Google. I'm illegally streaming somebody from Patreon showing their tits. But while I should be reading my kids' bedtime stories, but do you want to do something about this person we already ran off of YouTube for mass flagging? But I don't like when people do it to me.
So Chantel keeps going on with this narrative that she was terminated due to mass flagging. No, Chantel got herself terminated because we all have choices. And through, Chantel will show she won't listen to anyone. She doesn't like being told what to do. She doesn't like something seeming like she's being told what to do by someone she doesn't like. So Chantel got herself terminated. That's Chantel's doing. I know she's still struggling with that. I know she's struggling with accepting. That's what it comes down to. But this just keep going, girl. Just keep going. Joyce, welcome to the Go Cluster, boo. Welcome. Kyle, thank you for being a member for 10 freaking months. Thank you. Did she not hear herself speak? No, I think that's one of the things that I think I enjoy about watching Chantel. I don't know if she ever hears herself back or thinks to herself, did that make sense? Nope, not in the slightest. It's Chantel.
Because I'm a fucking moron.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hate dumb people. That will make me angry, and you will see the ugly come out of me. How are you going to sit there, talk to Google support after you run me off of fucking YouTube, and then still want to steal my fucking...
Who ran her off? I'm still confused. Who ran her off? Chantel's one of the most stubborn people I know that was on YouTube. Who ran her off? She ran herself off because she sat there and thought she was doing something. Remember, Miss, I'm going to do this to spite Charlie, and then ended up getting porn bombed again. Can I just remind people, with the other porn bomb, I never even brought that to YouTube's attention. I sent the tweets that I sent. The second porn bomb, I never even tweeted about. But she got porn bombed again because she's going to do this to spite a bitch she don't even like and fucked up her own bag. Oof, I would hate to live with that. No wonder she's denying everything, because the truth is, Chantel fucked up her own bag being spiteful and stupid. Who I would hate to admit that to, girl.
Shit. With my nudes in it. Fuck you. And the horse you rode in on, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Vishnu, cancel my Patreon. I don't give...
Speaking of horse, do you guys remember when she went on vacation with Natter to that hotel, how he was riding that, was it a horse or a camel? And then people inserted Chantel into the edit. That just came to mind when she said the horse he rode in on, because it looked like Natter was riding Chantel's big ass. Because she got the hump and jeez. Let me get back to this. My bad. Jesus.
Give a fuck. I don't care. I'm gonna keep doing Omegle. Delete my channel. I'll do what I want. I don't care. Google, good luck. They're not gonna want to talk to you. Who the fuck are you? You're a nobody.
So on March 10th, I remember this tweet here, and she's talking about who Google doesn't want to talk to. Girl, they didn't want to talk to you either. And the true tea is, when it comes to tweets and all these things, I have seen, and people will know who I'm talking about, I have seen a ban evading channel be terminated based off of the tweets of an anonymous account. An anonymous account, not even a creator. You never know who YouTube will listen to. You never know what tweet that, gets their attention. So Chantel want to sit here and try to throw shots because Mrs. Fields is a small channel and all these things, but Mrs. Fields still got a lot of support. Now, when it comes to the streaming, this is what I wanted to touch on. I forgot. I personally would not ever take the chance of live streaming Chantel's Patreon, whether it's fair use or not. And when it comes to the definition of fair use, if I'm being real, when I watch it, it doesn't technically look that way, but I'm also not YouTube. So I would just maybe clean that up or just be aware of that. And I personally just wouldn't live stream Chantel. Am I going to lie and make it seem like I don't appreciate Mrs. Fields when she's doing that? No, I just know I wouldn't do it. So take that for what it is. Mrs. Fields is grown. Mrs. Fields going to do what Mrs. Fields wants to do. She's grown. She's an adult. She's her own content creator. I just wouldn't take that chance. Only because her channel is growing really fast, because she is filling in a space that is needed, which speaks to her growth. And she puts in the time. She will sit there. I don't know what Mrs. Fields actually does behind the camera, but you get my point. She puts in the time, and take it from me. Yeah, have I been doing this for a couple of years? Sure. But the longer you do it, the more you learn to appreciate it, unless you're Chantel. And just protect your channel, protect your platform, protect your community that you're building around yourself. Because no matter the case, even with Chantel, some people really lost their mind for whatever reason when, as if she's not still a public figure, when her channel went down. So try to protect yourself. It is what it is. You do what you want. But if Mrs. Fields goes live, I try to catch it when I can. And I appreciate it.
You're a nobody. You're a nobody. You're a zero.
Lisa, I haven't known anyone to get their money after their channel was terminated. But I'm also not going to pretend I know every single case of someone being terminated. But from my understanding, when you get terminated from YouTube, you also are let go from the partner program. and you could get let go 2 days before payday. You're not seeing that check. But that's from what I know. Again, I don't know every single case. Chantel claims that someone on the support team told her something different. We'll see. We will see.
So Google's waiting to talk to you when they're not open? Why? Because they're so worried about you sniping my content? Ah.
Oh yeah, someone just made a good point. Hold on, where is it? Peace, baby. Exactly. Someone did let me know that on Twitter that the snipe that Chantel did, I believe, or the copyright strike, I apologize, that Chantel did, I believe, yesterday. Mrs. Fields was actually reacting to Damn It Danny's upload. But Chantel still struck it. And what's interesting about this strike, which we'll get to in a bit, why is it Chantel striking it and not her company or the company she works for? I tell you, that girl wakes up stupid every fucking day. I couldn't be me every fucking day.
Google doesn't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about me. They sure as don't give a fuck about you.
No, that's not how that works, baby. Because Google did care enough.
She's being
Hold
mad.
on. Let me bring that back.
You.
Google did care enough to respond to Mrs. Fields. And if you check her community post, she has that up. And they did respond. And Chantel has several days to respond back to YouTube, or else those videos go back up and Mrs. Fields is good to go. So we'll see what happens with that attorney money, baby. Because if it don't come up, then it don't come up. Emma, welcome. Welcome to the Gold Cluster. Now, Emma, you did sign up for Supreme, which is the second tier. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Discord, but there is a community post within the last 4 community posts public that will walk you through getting in there. Just connect your YouTube account to the Discord, or your YouTube account to Discord, and then it'll let you in. Thank you.
She's being mass flagged. Good.
Cheese McCurdles. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. I'm happy you're wasting it here. It's appreciated. It won't go to waste though. Trust me, it won't go to waste.
Guess what, bitch? I'm not on YouTube anymore, so you can't report me for that. Because I'm not mass flagging you from YouTube.
No one did that
Struck, and that's it. Now moving on.
to you. Mm-hmm.
They always want to get in the way of our beezing. That's the problem. They get in the way of our beezing, and I don't appreciate it.
Here's who gets in the way of their beezing. Chantel. Imagine paying Chantel double the price that you paid her. Double the amount you paid her on YouTube to sit here, have her asking you questions about policies that she should know herself, to continue raging. And don't get me wrong, I believe most people enjoy the rages, but she hasn't changed a thing. She is now off, you have to pay double. And as far as the effort she's putting in, or the content she claimed she was going to make, I think she was going to make vlogs. I think she was supposed to do some type of hotel beezing or collab with some man. And at one point, I think people were trying to instruct Chantel at the age of almost 40 how to meet strangers safely. It was just a thing. At this point, not at this point, because I said this months ago, anyone who is directly paying Chantel is paying her to help raise her, because she's constantly asking these questions that I don't understand how she doesn't know the answers to, or why she can't put the time in to find the answers to. But it's Chantel. It's Chantel. It's nothing new, just a different platform. Mm-mm-mm. Minka, thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it, boo. That part, I don't know. Chantel's just Chantel's just stupid. Because even when it comes to the business, it's under her. Because I know she had Sam up there and all these other things. Chantel's just dumb. She was even so giddy to announce on Twitter that she had, this new business. And it's just like, you're not supposed to say that. But she'll get mad if you bring that up. Farrell, welcome. Welcome to the Gold Cluster, boo. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you to all the new members. I appreciate it.
Coffee bees.
Hold on, let's.
I know. Me too. I just want to bees. He's a fucking weirdo.
Right, Lisa?
If anyone's a predator, it's probably him. So fuck off.
Now, in that statement, she was talking about a different reaction channel, and then she brings me in there. Go ahead, Chantel, take it away.
And Charlie too. Charlie, you're a predator.
No, I'm not.
Fucking weirdo. They're all weird. We need to get them all off YouTube. Why are they still on YouTube? It's disgusting. How are they allowed a platform?
I wasn't stupid enough to live stream on what seems like a Russian roulette style website where it clearly stated on the screen where she stayed on for 5 seconds that it's 13 and up. It's so unpredictable. Why the hell would I do that? Just like I personally would not stream Snipe Chantel being on Patreon. It's just a little patience and thinking. I'm sure there are people in my chat that would love for me to stream snipe certain content, but that's not a risk I'm willing to take, especially on a platform that I appreciate. See, Chantel has gotten away with so much, she didn't understand, like, girl, get it together. And here's the thing, too. This is what I will never get. When you know you're a troll, when you know you're a train wreck, when you know you have went out of your way to build an audience around you that is so critical of you, you should watch what you do. But she didn't because she is Chantel and she felt untouchable. Well, that ain't my problem. Sure ain't. Chantel's next salty balls. Thank you for being a member for 7 months. That's okay. So your next screen username is Chantel's last YouTube page. Thank you. Now keep in mind, Chantel will make money on other platforms. How she's gonna work that, I don't know, because she doesn't even seem like. I think she's nervous to be on Twitch because normally she don't give a shit. And I'm not gonna lie, I'd be nervous too. It seemed like you could sneeze wrong and they'll let you go. I don't know. I'm just happy I still have this platform because I don't know what I would do on Twitch. I really don't.
Obviously, YouTube doesn't actually hasn't looked at the situation.
She just throw out stuff.
This is
because when I say Chantel is something, I back it up. Chantel just throws it out there. That don't bother me. I know what I'm not, and I know what I am. So I'll be waiting on those receipts, Bill.
Embarrassing for who? Them? Who would you be more embarrassed to be, Miss Field or me? Seriously, at this point,
I'd be embarrassed to be Chantel. I genuinely would be embarrassed to be Chantel, but Chantel has little to no self-awareness, so it is what it is. Oh wait, did I miss Acro? Thank you for that. Hold on. Sometimes I miss stuff, guys. I apologize. Acro, can you tag me and tell me what it said? Because for some reason I'm not seeing it on my end. Thank you.
Idiots are up at 3 in the morning. Just
what I tell you, Mrs. Fields comes in clutch. Although I don't think I've ever seen her stream that late, but odd hours for sure. Mrs. Fields comes in clutch. I mean, I'm bad at it. Again, protect your channel, please. But you grown, do your thing. Mrs. Fields comes in so clutch sometimes.
Waiting to stream my shit in hopes of making a little bit of YouTube money.
And you feed it to us
now
every single time.
And you're defending them.
Arland, same.
Not yet.
If I ever was seen in public with Chantel, it would never happen. But if you ever saw me in public with Chantel, the way I would lie, straight up lie, and tell you that I'm babysitting her or she's part of a program that I'm building up hours to finish up. I am not about to admit that this person is my friend or this person is a family member or this person I'm here voluntarily. Nope. I am here to build up hours for this what's the program? I'll think of anything. I'm with her building up, the credits to get my master's. Oh, when did you end up in college? Oh, baby, I forgot to mention it. Don't worry about that. Anyways, how's the baby? How's the job? How's your man? Your mother-in-law still? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's move on. Let's change the subject. You go ahead, Chantel. You go get that poutine, boo. You go get that poutine. Don't you worry. Who's my friend? Don't worry. Chantel, I'll meet you. Girl, I think I saw an African man. Go. She'd go waddling. Girl, I saw an African man. You go over there and you get him.
I'm banning Suck My Lockmas. Who else do I have to ban? I don't want fucking remove attendee. Bye, bitch! I can keep booting her. You are so desperate. Wow. What a fucking lowlife. Your kids must be proud of you. And I have to also maybe block them on Patreon. Why do I have to keep removing them though?
Okay, so pretty much what Chantel was doing was trying to narrow down who Mrs. Fields was, or I think someone else was streaming on Twitch, I don't remember. But she was just booting people, guessing and booting people. And I think at one point she may have gotten it right. I'm not sure. No, I feel like she did. But she was just booting people, and it was just, yeah, it's Chantel. Keep in mind, some of the people she booted, which I don't know how that would look to Patreon, wasn't the right people. So they were just having a great, great experience, of course. Yeah. There's a few things Chantel can prove. And here's the crazy thing. And thank you, Lala. And I apologize for missing your super chat. Thank you. There's if Chantel, because I saw this opinion on Twitter and I was just like, that's true. If Chantel can afford, this is her claim, she can afford a lawyer when it comes to, you know, this stuff on YouTube, wouldn't you want to put that towards an attorney to get this dangerous man off the streets? Because remember, this wasn't vindictive when she reported Nader. This wasn't jealousy. This wasn't because she didn't want anyone else to have Nader. There's still a dangerous man on the streets. You couldn't? No? Okay.
I think I'm being fair. I mean, like, how are people gonna be mad at me to try to protect myself? What the fuck? You would do the same fucking thing.
Oh, zero regrets. That's what Chantel does. Chantel will try, especially mothers for whatever reason, Chantel will try to go after them being a mom as if someone streaming on YouTube or being a content creator in any way speaks to them being a mother. We don't know anything about Mrs. Fields. And if I'm being real, anytime I've heard her children in the background, those kids sound happy as hell. Those kids sound very happy. So is it common? I don't know. But at the end of the day, those kids sound real happy to me. I would love for my kids to sound like that, in the future. Those kids sound happy. So Chantel out here talking about shit she don't know because she wants to take any low blow that she can. And by all means, at the end of the day, if Chantel want to do that, that's what Chantel's going to do. But just keep in mind, it's coming from someone who's sitting there looking like a 400-pound toddler. So, I mean, here we are. Here we are. Did I miss anything? Thick boy, welcome to the Go Cluster, boo. Welcome. Let's see. What am I missing? Oh, she will find a way. Because you got to remember, when it comes to the relationship she had with BB and Pete's, didn't sound like she was that successful or financially successful. So she will find a way. Chantel will find a way to end up in another relationship where she feels she can manipulate that person and go from there. Thank you, Farrell. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but welcome to the Go Cluster. I feel like I said it earlier, but I'm not sure. Let's see.
People have done. I never fucking strike people for anything.
That's a bold-faced lie. First of all, she's saying she never strikes people. No, she strikes people. She just fails every single time. She's done it to a few creators in this corner of YouTube, including myself. And Indy, I put that on screen because good point. Very good point.
Give me a break. I'm tired of my paywall content being restreamed on YouTube. Exactly.
Fair use is a thing. Like I said, I'm covered. She can try to strike. Go for it. We'll go through the process. I ain't too worried. But Chantel should look into these things before getting upset. Here's the thing. You cannot control what's said about you, what happens to you, a lot of things. But you can control how you respond. She's so worried about taking down content creators and all these things. She got a whole new platform to rebuild. She got a whole new platform to rebuild. This is the same woman a couple of weeks ago that was laughing, thinking she's untouchable on YouTube. I guess you're touchable. Rebuild. But what is she going to do? Continue to be the same Chantel. She barely figured out how to work Twitter. She's finally learning how to work Patreon because I think at one point she was having some hiccups there. And when it comes to Twitch, from my understanding, you can build a huge platform on Twitch. But that's too much for Chantel. That's too much work. Oh well.
You kicked me off of YouTube. Oh well, they terminate my channel then. I don't give a fuck actually right now, honestly. I'm sick of fucking YouTube right now.
Mm-hmm.
For bullshit fucking reasons that you set up and you know it.
Can someone explain to me the setup? Because the way she keeps saying people got her taken off of YouTube, it was a set. What was the setup? What was the setup? Keep in mind, there's been a whole mob wife rumor going around for the past 2 years now when it comes to me. Still waiting for that to be proved and still waiting to find out why haven't I reaped these benefits. But now Chantel has moved on to say that she was set up by who and what was the setup, because we'd love to see it. I watched in real time with a lot of people, but it's just another example of Chantel just not wanting to take accountability for the fact that she did what she wanted. She challenged YouTube. She challenged her platform, and really she took a whole piss on it because she wanted to throw a tantrum and stick it to a creator that she doesn't like. Stupid. You betcha. Thank you so much for the super chat, boo. And also making payments on it. iPad Pro, on an iPad Pro. I don't know. The math's not mathing, but I don't know. Maybe she got lawyer buddy. Because I'd love to see it. When I tell you, I remember. Okay, so I don't know if you guys remember. If you guys have been around for a while, but back when Chantel first started threatening to like copyright strike my channel before she actually attempted to do it, she had done like a community post tab or something. And I remember I comment on it because I rarely ever have commented on Chantel's channel when she was on the YouTube platform before she got terminated. And I remember I said something like, go for it. I would love to be part of the reason you burn some calories going back and forth to court. The way my comment was deleted almost immediately. But I did take a screenshot and put it on Twitter. And people just tore her ass up in those comments. Just tore her ass up. Like, ma'am, do it. Let's see what happens. Because truly, I was prepared to vlog the whole thing. You better believe. Chantel had to take her ass down here to Florida. The same Florida that's humid. The same Florida where she could barely walk at the time. Baby, the way I would have vlogged the whole thing, I would have milked it. I would have done a get ready. I hope you guys remember this, but I was talking about how I do a get ready with me before I go to court, a get ready with me before I go to lunch. I would have done the most if Chantel took me to court, and that still stands. The content that would come from that. As a matter of fact, I might live stream the content if I'm being serious. If I'm being real, I might just live stream the whole thing. Like, guys, getting ready to go to court. That's the weird thing. The strike, which will go over, it's under her name, not the company name. But if I'm being real, I think you guys already know it. The whole account is against terms of service because she's ban evading. That's why she's playing it well, the safest thing to do is not do that, especially while you're in the middle of an appeal. Way to spit in the face of the billion-dollar company you're trying to convince to overturn their decision, but it's Chantel. The whole thing, the whole channel's been evading. The whole channel's been evading. Do I think that will last long? No, it's Chantel, but we'll see. Listen, Dark Tit, listen. Thank you for the super chat. Listen, Boss Bitch did go from back bitch. Not only that, Boss Bitch went straight to ban evading bitch real quick. Real quick. When I tell you shenanigans, I would act a whole fucking fool. One thing about me, don't try to put on a show with me because I will do the most. Every bit of Oscar-worthy talents that I have tucked in my fupa will come out for those damn don't get me started. But we'll see what Chantel does.
So then fuck off. Keep me off YouTube then. I can't profit off my content on YouTube. Neither will you. Trust and fucking believe it.
I'm monetized. We still will be going over other streams that I didn't have time to go over. The ones from Chantel's terminated channel. Chantel chose to break terms of service, get herself terminated, and they will be monetized. So I'm not sure what Chantel's talking about. I'm sure there are other creators who may do the same. So I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. Right? Right? Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Queen. Ourselves. I wish I could remember word for word what tweet was. Oh man, I wish I could remember word for word. Thank you for the super chat, Queen. Listen, she tired of YouTube, but she waddling right on back. Because the truth is, this is the easiest money Chantel has ever made because she put in little to no effort outside of taking some type of picture for a thumbnail and acting a whole fool, which she'd naturally do anyway. She just chose to broadcast it. You saw that too, right, Kyle? This was the easiest money. Because here's the thing, Chantel really never had to do the things that like us other creators do. Like you'll see like reaction channels, or any commentary channel or creator, whatever, they'll tweet out when they're about to go live. They'll tweet out that they have a new video out for you to go check it out. They'll really keep some type of relationship on other platforms with their viewers. When you are a train wreck like Chantel, she didn't have to tweet out anything. She wasn't on Twitter. Yeah, she'd do a community post here and there, but that still led to more engagement because half the time she's acting a fool. Now she's tweeting out when she's going live on Patreon. She's giving people a heads up. It's almost as if she has to now put a bit more effort into her content while not making as much. She didn't edit. None of that. I know that's hurting her too. The fact that she has to put effort in to get people to watch her, because something that she's consistently been complaining about is the amount of viewers that she has in her Patreon lives, which is also another problem that she has with Mrs. Fields, because I think Mrs. Fields easily clears like 12 to 1,500 people or more at this point, and you know that burns Chantel. Yes, the money burns her, but the lack of attention to see only 100 people watching her versus the 12 to 2,000 plus, depending on if it was a crackhead battle or whatever, that hurts her. She's not really worried about or really appreciative of the people, but 200-300 people that joined her Patreon last minute at double the cost that she was given on YouTube. But she doesn't see the numbers she wants to see. She's finally, at close to 40 years old, getting the attention she always felt she deserved. And look, she took it away from herself.
For real, can you imagine being a parent for 4 kids and watching Chantel? All the channels who wanted you off are all restreaming you. It's fucked up. I knew that would happen. Didn't I fucking say, what are you going to do for a job if you kick me off YouTube, you fucking idiot?
I already talked about that, but didn't I already say Chantel's a public figure? She'll still be around. Is it a little more effort to get to Chantel's content? Sure. But Chantel gone? Chantel's being real busy just on different platforms. Didn't I say that? Again, I don't know why Chantel's content had some of y'all in the chokehold that it did, but I hope you guys went out, touched some grass, did a somersault. I don't give a fuck, a mudslide, because I was sitting back embarrassed. Like, the girl's not gone. She just got herself terminated off of YouTube. And look at her being a mess, just spreading across the internet. Chantel still has access to the internet. And Chantel having access to the internet will always lead to Chantel continuing to be a train wreck. Ultraviolet, thank you, boo. Thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
I'll kiss your head since Miss Hill said the reason I'm so pressed is because I'm jealous you're hooking up with a random man tomorrow. Oh, God, yeah. Actually, that probably isn't even happening now.
So someone brought up the fact that she was supposed to hook up with some random man, right? I saw that in real time. Not only did that not happen, Chantel was out here showing her ass the way she always does. She was so upset because from my understanding, at first I thought it was a different guy she recently met, the one she was supposed to collab on OnlyFans. But then after listening some more and my friend clearing it up, I think it was the Dubai guy that she's been messaging for about a year or so. But he wasn't feeling the vibe of how she was responding, and she was getting tight. The man owes her nothing, keep in mind. He owes her nothing. First, I think they were supposed to do a hotel thing. And then she was talking to her chat, of course, because her chat is raising her. And they're telling her about safer ways to meet him, especially if she doesn't have intentions to sleep with the man. It was just a whole thing. It was a whole thing. She was so mad. You've never met this man. You have never met this man. It gave the same vibes. Do you guys remember when Nick stood her up about a year ago? Which we might go over that again eventually, because that was a classic. That was a classic. She was running her mouth, and then Nick stood her up on live stream. Top five favorite moments from Chantel. I'll be damned. Oof. Unicorn Plushie, thank you so much for being a member for 3 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It was. She did call him that, right? She did call him that because I don't know why I'm mixing it up because I know she talked about the Dubai guy and a different guy she recently met, but I wasn't sure. But yeah. Oh, Chantel's just breaking the rules. It's just Chantel being Chantel. Chantel's just being Chantel. Thank you so much, Magnolia. I appreciate you. Chantel's being Chantel. This is not gonna last. At the very least, in my opinion, this is just an inconvenience to Mrs. Fields. For those who don't know, I don't know if she posted it on her community tab, but Mrs. Fields already has a backup channel just in case while all this gets sorted out. Chantel is just doing the same stuff she's done before because she's learned nothing. Absolutely nothing. I love that for her.
Fair youth? How is it fair youth? No,
It's-
it's not. There's nothing fair use about stealing my fucking content.
Chantel likes to use these words like stealing and all these things, and she tries to define what fair use is. That's up to YouTube. I know with my content, without a doubt, it's fair use. When it comes to Mrs. Fields, again, I'll take a few more precautions, but it's up to YouTube at the end of the day. Mrs. Fields seems just fine. But again, try to take some steps beforehand before it gets there. Thank you, Alexis. Thank you, Boo. I appreciate you. Thank you, Presley. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the super chat, guys. Thank you for always being here, even at odd hours or hours they're not used to me streaming.
Behind what like can we not talk about them? I'm going to smash my head.
Mrs. Fields, Kelsey is a creator, a newer creator that came on. I want to. Did they come on a platform in the last 2 to 3 weeks? I feel like the last 2 to 3 weeks, and they've been streaming most of Chantel's Patreon content. If one of my mods wants to link Mrs. Fields, by all means, she's on it. She's on it. The only thing I say and I advise, just be careful. Chantel's gunning for anyone getting more views than her and anyone she dislikes, which is a few of us, but of course me. But Mrs. Fields comes in clutch a lot of the time.
Into the wall. If I have to think about this idiot anymore, like if they don't get it, how can they not get it? My content, you are taking it to use. You are monetizing my content.
Correct.
What don't you get about that? Like, how do people think that's okay?
It is. It's fair use.
I'm not on YouTube anymore.
Arland.
Find something else to do.
Thank you.
I don't know. Like, I always hear every single time I go live, Miss Fields is live streaming you. Miss Fields is stream sniping you. It's like,
It's like,
and like,
it's almost as if the same people who enjoyed riling her up on YouTube are still on her Patreon. Miss Fields is streaming. This is not new to Chantel. Chantel knows this. And Chantel is giving people exactly what they want. A reaction that leads to more creators like myself commenting on it, giving their opinion. And Chantel's sitting there pouting and just punching the air. Remember, she can't really punch the air. She don't got the reach. So she just the doggy paddle. She just doggy paddle in the air, just mad. Especially today, Now that what's his name? Natter is moving to Montreal, you know she doggy paddling the fuck out of the air, just mad, out of breath too. You know she's even with a doggy paddle, she's out of breath. So I mean, why give these reactions? Oh yeah, because it's Chantel. That's why we're still here. Thank you, boo. Yeah. She's been a mess for years and she will continue to be. Chantel is a content gift that keeps on giving, even off of YouTube. Mm-mm-mm. Thank you for the super chat, boo. Even off of YouTube.
Like, this is bullshit because this is where I go. Like, I made this specifically because they literally took all of my fucking like
Hey,
income
boo. Hey, Carol.
away, like instantly. I'm gonna go on Megal for fucking 5 hours just to spite Charlie. Just to spite Charlie.
Let me back that up just a little bit because she said someone took away something, and I'm not hearing.
Like, I made this specifically because
Mhm.
they literally took all of my fucking like income away,
Who did?
like instantly. I'm gonna go on Megal for fucking 5 hours just to spite Charlie. Just to spite Charlie. And I'm gonna do it in lingerie. And what? Report me. Do it. Do it. Can you not share the screen, just their voices? I can share just their voices, yeah, but what fun is that for you guys? Strike her 2 more times. I submitted 3 strikes. I don't think they got it yet.
So yesterday she did another one, and of course this is what comes up, but that's not under her business name, which makes no sense to what Chantel is claiming. Again, I don't think this will last. I just don't. I don't believe it will last, because she's literally ban evading, but we'll see. We will see. And you don't have to go. Thank you, Joyce. Yeah, nah. The day I go topless, first of all, because I'm not above that, it will be behind a paywall like OnlyFans. And no, I won't lose my mind when this is circulating in that. I'm very aware of the internet. I'm very aware of what can happen. I just need to be more aware that my nipples are not tongue kissing my fucking belly button. But one day. I got the approval from, there's only one family member that I was ever worried about when it comes to OnlyFans. And I did run it by them. Was it a few months? It probably was a year ago by now. And they were okay with it. So after I got that, because the whole time when I was saying I wanted OnlyFans, I never ran it by them ever. But and this is a specific family member. If they say jump, it's how high. Like if they say no, it's a no. It just, they're important to me. So they were like, yeah, that's fine. Make sure it's behind a paywall. And then they did say, they're like, they asked one thing, they're like, can you please not twerk on your channel? And I told them if I ever choose to twerk on my channel, I just won't do it every single time. But they were like, okay. They're just, they're not as open mind. I don't know. They've just always protected me and they just want to protect me and that's it. But they said it was a go for the OnlyFans. I said, bitch, say less. Say less. I didn't say bitch to them because God, I wouldn't have my life. But you get my point.
Who are you gonna snipe after you report me? This is what fucking idiot Charlie did. Report me because you hate me.
No, because you're stupid. Because I reported if there was nothing there. I mean, look at this doofus. Look. This is the face of someone who got themselves terminated because she hated me. Keep in mind, I am going to do this to spite Charlie Gold. And then she was gone. I remember being woken up at around 4 o'clock in the morning when her channel was terminated. Twitter was on fire. It was a quiet night. I was sleeping peacefully in my bed. And then boom, her channel was taken down because Chantel Marie will always be the gift that keeps on giving and prove that everything she says ages like milk and cheese curds. This is the face of a lesson for everyone in this corner of YouTube. She is confused. She is now bald. She is without a sugar baby. She may be without a paycheck tomorrow. There's so much unknown. But what we do know is Chantel Marie will consistently give us content, consistently give us entertainment, even off of the YouTube platform. Why? Say it with me, guys. because she wakes up stupid every single day. I mean, it's Chantel. It is Chantel. Do I need to spell it? Do I need to spell it any further for you? It is Chantel. Let's get back into it.
But you need my content. Like, you're an idiot. Like, people make themselves look stupid.
That doesn't matter if it's behind a paywall, as long as you pay.
Can I just say something? The way I've been dragging my feet with the ASMR stuff, because I am nervous the ASMR community is going to drag the fuck out of me. I'm being real with y'all. That's the real reason. Because I've actually tried to film some stuff and I'm just like, ooh, I don't know, it sounds bad. But one day I'm going to just throw it out there. I'm going to just throw out an ASMR video. And when y'all throw tomatoes in the comments, I'm going to just take the L. Just take the L. I'm sorry.
For that.
No,
and
it
it's
doesn't.
paid
You don't
in
owe the
your
rights
name,
to it, you
which
idiot.
it was. I paid for this content, and this content is in my name, and I can
What?
prove that. So,
So if you buy a movie, you own the rights to the movie?
The way with Patreon and the things that you could work around, I think Chantel is just not willing to accept. I'm not going into all that. Chantel could do the homework herself. But from my understanding, when it comes to using that content with Patreon, just like I'm doing, Mrs. Fields can do that. My only concern when it comes to Mrs. Fields is whether or not YouTube will look at it as fair use. That's why I want her to protect herself. Her channel's popping. She got a lot of fucking support. And even though I don't know her, like, why would I want her to lose that? Just protect yourself. And watch Chantel still not understand that. Let her be mad.
Oh, and look, she has a Cash App up. And I'm the fucking e-beggar.
She has a, if I'm not mistaken, you guys can correct me. Mrs. Fields has a Cash App up because for a long time, and I still think she does it today, she doesn't monetize those streams. So for a lot of viewers, including myself, well, I didn't ask for this, but I've seen viewers do it. Like ask, hey, what's your Cash App? What's your PayPal? Whatever, because she wasn't making any money from it until she got monetized. Because now I think people have been sending super chats. But for a long time, she intentionally did not monetize them. She didn't turn monetization on whatsoever. And I think she still keeps them off. So it just viewers ask for that. That's all it is. From my understanding, someone can correct me.
To buy Titanic and stream it. Yeah, go write that in there, somebody. Yeah, go write that in there, somebody.
So here's the thing. When you send your viewers to go say something to another creator on a platform, or even if you share a platform, depending on the tone, it can sound like harassment. I want to repeat, I don't know how much Chantel has read on the terms of service when it comes to Patreon, but hey. Bamboozle, thank you for the super chat. I'm telling you, if I really had free reign on this damn platform, but I ain't gonna lie. What if topless ASMR? The things that I could really do, I really need to, I need to get it together. Because what if is topless ASMR a thing? I don't know if it is, but I feel like I could make it a thing. I don't know. Let me get back to this because that's not in the works right now. Let me get back to this.
Go stream the Titanic. Go pay to watch the Titanic.
Red.
Stream it and see what happens.
Hi. Patreon. I want to report this girl.
Look at her mocking.
I'm
Look.
restreaming her Patreon.
Look.
Her live streams, and it's pissing me off that she doesn't like it.
She tried to get my channel taken down.
Mm-hmm.
Like, are you fucking serious?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Team YouTube, I'm gonna tell.
Mm-hmm.
Take me.
So the reason I played that clip is I wanted to remind people when Chantel thought she was mocking me from simply bringing something to YouTube's attention. Now she over here on Patreon mocking Mrs. Fields. Baby, you don't know what's going to happen. That's the thing. Chantel gets ahead of herself, forgetting what people. It's Chantel. She always learns the hard way.
Let's go. Because guaranteed, you're gonna have to pay me so much money for using my content. Money you don't have. So think that through. I don't have a problem with reaction channels. It's certain ones, yes. Ugh. Any lowlife with a computer can try to fuck your life up. This is This is the problem.
Any desperate woman who's a train wreck online, who wakes up stupid every day, can sit there and have access to the internet and mess up their own life, mess up their own bag. Because everything that's happened to Chantel is due to her own actions. She wants to sit here and be like, people set her up, people did all this. Where? She did it to herself. And it probably hurts her soul that all these people that she once reported, all these people that she once shit on, can still profit off of her being stupid online. Because she chose to be a public figure. Listen, Chantel could have just hung it up. She could have been like, you know what? I know I'm a public figure, but my YouTube went down. I'm done. I'm no longer a public figure. I'm locking everything down. I'm going to go get a traditional job. I'm done being a public figure. But Chantel loves attention. Chantel was always going to continue to be a public figure and try to get it in any way possible. You could always count on Chantel.
Oh, I don't want to go see this guy. He's not answering me and he's pissing me off. Maybe he's sleeping. It's bullshit. Honestly, the fact that I'm even sitting here without a YouTube channel is bullshit in and of itself. The fact that YouTube is taking so fucking long is bullshit. Everything is bullshit. So yes, I have a right to be. You pushed me to this level. So don't blame anybody but yourself.
Can I just mention, anytime I've reached out to YouTube, the turnaround time wasn't that long, even when it comes to tweets, because as you guys know, there's been other vile people that I've helped get off the platform, and it wasn't that long of a wait. I don't know. Maybe it's a her problem. Maybe she's the nobody and she hasn't figured it out. I don't know. All jokes aside, I'm very grateful YouTube gets back to me, even when it's stuff not having to do with other creators. I don't have that problem. YouTube tends to get back to me in a timely manner. I don't know. Can't relate.
I hate when people just keep going just so that they don't have to be wrong. Like, instead of just admitting, like, it's bullshit. Honestly, the fact that I'm even sitting here without a YouTube channel, like, I asked her nicely, please don't restream my stuff. If you're a decent fucking human being, you would be like, okay, I understand. I will react to your videos, but no, you know what? I don't even feel like they should have a right to fucking use my content like that.
Good thing Chantel doesn't get paid for feeling, because she feels a lot of things shouldn't happen that are within policies when it comes to these platforms. That's her problem. Thank you, Kimmy Boo. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Imagine YouTube ghosting her as well. Actually, that's probably why she had that attitude. Ooh. Oh, speaking of, after getting ghosted by this guy last night, she went on Twitter low-key raging. She wasn't truly raging, but I don't know how, she found a tweet about Saji. Keep in mind, she was talking about Saji in that live stream, Patreon live stream, so I don't know if she went and searched Sagittarius Shorty and came up on a tweet, and someone was just pointing out that they weren't aware of Saji's side. They weren't sized. It's not like they said she stunk or she was ugly, nothing. They just weren't aware, because a lot of people may not see how big Saji is or whatever. So they just pointed that out. And here goes Chantel like, what does that matter? And immediately ratioed. Because Chantel talking about what does her size matter. I'm paraphrasing. You can find the tweet though. Chantel, the one who said, actually, she's talked about, I don't know how many people. Didi, I think she compared her to a fridge, which she took from me, by the way, but we ain't gonna get on that. She compared Didi to a fridge. She's talking about my, which is fine, because nobody does it better than me. She's talking about a lot of people and their looks and all these things. So she's like, what does it matter? So she was already mad and it was already stirring. And what got annoying is Pete's came into the picture right before she started raging. Pete's walked in. I was so annoyed because it was brewing, because she just got stood up. It was brewing. And she didn't like the comment that she received, because the text back was, I think he was just a bit concerned with how she was reacting. So he was pretty much like, it might be for the best. So it was brewing. The fact that this man that she probably already feels that she deserves for some reason was responding to her in such a mature way, while also ghosting her at the same time. It was just it was just so beautiful. And then you couple in today with Natter moving, and then payday is tomorrow. But if this is not a good week, I don't know what will be a good week. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I can't.
Off YouTube.
What a time to be alive.
You did what you did. You know what I mean? Like, do you? Okay, I need your opinion as somebody who's an SJW.
I don't know what that has to do with, but carry on, girl. And can I just say, from one big bitch to another, her side view is really unfortunate. If you are going to talk that much shit online, be aware of your, just be aware of how you look. You know, like a lot of people like to make it seem like I've ever showed this, like from my cleavage down. I've never done that unless it was a fitness video, but I'm aware. Am I always going to be sitting in the best posture? No. But I'm aware of my angles. And if I'm being real, I don't care how this sounds. I know my face card don't decline. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how close I am because I could afford to be, as I've mentioned before. But there is no way in hell you are going to see my big ass turn to the side like this so you could get a better view of both of my chins. Keep in mind, Chantel third one dropped since the filter dropped. And the bald head, she is out here looking like, you know what she looks like? A wrestling coach. Like the type that didn't make it. Because you know how there's like fighters and wrestlers and boxers that don't make it, and because they don't make it, they eat themselves into obesity. Like that whole stereotype, that's what she looks like. She looks like a wrestling coach, the one who sits on the side and eats a sub while they yell at someone else who's in shape, who's on the mat doing what they need to do. Like, why would you do this? Honestly, why? Why? But here's the thing, she should love herself. Don't get me wrong, like love yourself, do whatever. I'm not rooting for the bitch, but for anybody else who may feel the same that she does, like root for yourself. But why? And then the shirt says fabulous. What about this? What about this screenshot is fabulous? This is concerning. But I don't know. It's just I sometimes like I'll peep certain views of her, and it's just like, this is the bitch that's supposed to hurt somebody's feelings? Her? Okay. I mean, I don't know. Kimmy, exactly. There's never been a time she says, you know what I mean, where someone knew what she meant. Ever. When she says, you know what I mean, that should be said to a therapist, to a psychiatrist, to someone who has gone to school long enough to decode what she said. But that's never the case because she uses, her members and now her patrons as her therapist. Phyllis, thank you for being a member for 4 months, boo. How to make yourself look attractive and flattering is lying these days. Phyllis. Phyllis. A little effort apparently is you hiding something. I remember there was this girl. Oh, let me tell you about this. There was this other ban-evading creator. I bitter bitch. Oh, the way a lot of your words didn't age well either, bitch. But she started off a whole live stream. Keep in mind, guys, when I used to record like my regular style reactions, I used to put in my contacts. Never hit it with contacts. People would ask me, I'd link them to it because it's so affordable. She started off a whole live stream based off of my contacts. Like, apparently me wearing contacts was a problem. And I was like, huh? I don't hide that I wear contacts. Like, these are my normal, like my natural eyes. Started off a whole live stream off of me wearing it was a whole thing. Bitch, I breathe wrong. She started live streaming. And I just be like, go ahead, ho. You're a bitter ass. Forgetting you been evading. And then it caught up to her. They terminated that bitch. And she's one of the people that they terminated before payday. And let me tell you, okay, for those who don't know, John's Peanut Gallery got terminated before payday, but that's not the kicker. Her channel actually started to blow up. She stopped like talking about us creators in this corner of YouTube, and she started talking about Creepshow art because with everything that went down. And you know how anybody who's watched Peanut, she really sounds like she's going through something. She sounds like she needs a cough drop. She sounds like she just needs to lay off cigarettes, if I'm being real. But she is how do I say it? She just has this type of personality that fits well with outrage. So she would stream and go in on Creep Show because people are upset at Creep Show, rightfully so. Her channel started to blow up. When I tell you, at one point I saw a screenshot where she had 3,000 people in her live stream. I was like, but I knew the drama was real, and she had the personality to match the outrage. Channel blew up, took her down. You know how people are like, don't laugh at others' misfortune? Fuck that. Fuck that bitch. She's one of the women. Well, she laughed. Like, someone in her comment section, they had to do a whole live stream addressing this. Someone in her comment section said about me, this knuckle dragging criminal makes me want to commit a hate crime. So if anyone doesn't understand what knuckle dragging criminal or knuckle dragging, the reference is to a primate, of course, because racism, and makes me want to commit a hate crime. There is nothing about that that should be laughed at. Cracked her right on up. Dumb bitch. And you think I'm about to sit here and feel bad for that bitch? She lost that good check right before payday. Cheers, ho. All that time talking shit, all that time. The sick, the struggling be better. Bitch, you should have remembered you were innovating. You will never catch me not laughing at awful people when awful things happen to them. Fuck that. Let me get back to Chantel. The way that just crossed my mind. Oh, Peter was a trip. Peter was a trip. Now they eating each other up. They all eating each other up. That's just funny.
Do you think it's right that they steal my
Technically, there's a few of us eating each other up too, but still, theirs hit different.
content with my boob showing behind a paywall?
Hmm.
They stream snipe when I go live on my Patreon, which is behind a paywall, and I
Nikki,
show my tits so they don't do it. I ask them not to do it. They restream my content on YouTube.
thank you, boo.
Yeah, I mean that's shitty behavior.
So, Pete's talking about shitty behavior. Sir, did you want to address? Oh, actually, I want to actually address this first. Now, I'm going to try to stick to talking about Pete's and saying Pete's. For those who don't know, Pete's did upload a video where they'll be exploring their gender identity. I respect that. Nothing. Even though I know a lot of us do dislike Pete's. Y'all know I don't like Pete's. But when it comes to that, we're gonna respect that. I don't want no jokes. I don't want nothing sly because it's the same shit I said about Didi. If for any reason that Peach chooses to transition in the future, that doesn't take away from any criticism I had of Pete's prior. That doesn't add any criticism. Props to Pete's. Maybe that will actually exploring that can maybe help with Pete's depression. But I am really trying to train myself to like not be so quick to say sir and stuff like that because I'm going to choose to respect Pete's pronouns. As of right now, Pete's did mention he, him pronouns are here until, you know, again, he said it was okay to say he, until he, tells us otherwise. So I'm just trying to be conscious of that and keep that in mind. But props to Pete's for that. I could only imagine, because that's not something that I can relate to. I could only imagine what kind of weight that might be just lifted off your shoulders to even discuss something like that, to even possibly explore something like that. So when it comes to everything going on with Pete's and Pete's transition, it's nothing but positive over here. Again, the same way I told y'all about Didi, we're not playing those fucking games when it comes to anyone transitioning. Okay? We can comment on everything else though. Yeah, right, Kimmy? Exactly. Exactly. Thank you so much, Boo. Wait, where did that comment go? No, the resident, Didi's not a man. It's just there were rumors going around as if Didi may be trans. It actually started in Chantel's comment check, like her chat. She took it far. There was just a lot of transphobic comments flying around, even within this community, even within people who do view my channel, because I recognize some of the names. So we had to address that real quick. So the same way we address some of the transphobic comments that I saw for myself is the same way I will address it if I see it with Pete's. So we're not playing those games. I think you guys understand what I get down with when it comes to over here. Yeah, we get messy. We could even get mean. I mean, it's me. But those are certain lines I don't cross. So, and I appreciate you guys respecting that.
Shame on you!
Like sometimes I don't like being mean. I don't like sticking up for myself. I hate it. Sometimes you have to. Dude, she grew her channel super fast off my back, off my Patreon stuff.
Let me tell you something about filling a gap. When there is a gap in the market, and yes, Chantel is a market because Chantel low-key is a full-time job, especially trying to follow her. When you fill in a gap that's in the market, that is genius. And that's what Mrs. Fields did. She gets to the content quickly, mostly because she's streaming it. It's whatever YouTube decides on what her content is, that is up to YouTube. You know? But Mrs. Fields filled in a gap. It was genius. It is what it is. That part, Kimmy, thank you. Thank you, Bill. And that's always been a standard over here.
Like I'm not even on YouTube anymore. It's totally not. Yeah. Sure.
Thank you, Keonce. Thank you for summoning that up.
Me too, Miss Holly. Thank you guys for being here and thank you for helping me fight the good fight. I love you guys. And I will good night, all of you. I gotta go to the bathroom. So I'll see you guys later, okay? Bye.
Okay, that's where that stream ended. And then we're going to talk about the office stream that she did. That shit was so cringy, such a joke, bannovating, but it is what it is. We're going to go on a quick break before we do that. Keep in mind, the reason I left that last clip in, because she was like, thanks for helping me fight the good fight. I'm not paying you $10 to figure out how to take down other creators, for me to look up policies. Because I think at one point, there was someone in her chat, I believe it was with Patreon, that had to help her look up how to do something with her camera. So you bought 2 cameras. I think one is going to Bay Nation. You can't read the instructions. Someone's paying you $10 and they're also looking up how to switch a setting. But it's Chantel. Let's go on a quick break. You guys, quick bathroom breaks. Check on your pets. Get that skincare ready. I've said this many times. You will not be on this app or that Bird app without at least decent skin, because we're going to take care of ourselves. Because some people be on there crusty. I could tell when you crusty even behind an anonymous account. I could just smell it. It's just the way you write out your tweets. I feel it in my fupa. Some of y'all be crusty as fuck on there. So for everyone who is on my platform, I will constantly remind you, take care of you first, especially before you run your fucking mouth, you know? So let's go on a quick break. I know Pigmented is studying right now. I'm not gonna lie, low key, that's been like, I just love that like little thing that we have, even though just about every single time I go on Discord and Pigmented is already cursing me the fuck out. It's just like an inside thing, but I think it's so cute. I don't know. It's corny, but I think it's cute. But let's go on a quick break. Which one do I want? Which one do I want? Which one do you know what? Let's do this one. Hold on, y'all. Enjoy.
You ain't got enough of this fever, I know, I know. Nothing would remain and you don't wanna go, so go. Cause you're picking your pace, no time to waste. I wanna love you but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end. Don't you know what happens to dreams you don't follow? They crumble. You know I can't stand what you're getting so hollow, So go. Cause you're picking your pace, no time to waste. I wanna love you, but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you up, meet you at the end. No time to waste. I wanna love you, but life doesn't wait. You can't see and waste away. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you up, meet you at the end.
All right, and we are back, honey. We are back. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed. Openly avoidant. I didn't miss your members comment. Yes, of course, we will always look out for our friends if they crusty, because my friends do the same. And thank you for being a member for 4 months. I really appreciate you. Because little do y'all know, my friends will drag the mess out of Jesus. They're a blessing. But sometimes they be dragging the mess out of me. They really do. Y'all think the way people really think. I run shit. And my friends low-key drag me every day. Unprovoked. I can guarantee you, I'm going to get off this stream, right? I'm going to go start my dinner. And say if I catch up with some friends, or even tomorrow I catch up with some friends, within 20 minutes of catching up or having a conversation, I'm getting dragged. But that's how our dynamic works. It's just, I don't know. It's beautiful. I love it. But 8, I always mess up your name. 80, I'm sorry, I probably butchered your name. Thank you for being a member for 6 months. My therapist knows you by name for these breaks. I got nervous for a second. I was like, wait. Thank you, Amy. The way I probably got so many therapist bills coming my way. It's worth it. It's worth it. Oh my God, I love it. I love y'all. The breaks alone just make it worth it. They really do. You guys are so dope. I just don't. I'm very lucky to have y'all. Odd one, thank you so much, Boo. Thank you for the super chat. And you enjoy yourself. I know that's right. You enjoy yourself. And I did see a comment earlier mentioning that I said I was going to go live tomorrow. And obviously I'm live now. I'm still going live tomorrow. I just had to switch some stuff around because I felt kind of bad because I know weekends are best for people, but I will still be going live tomorrow because we're going to celebrate payday, bitch, with a boss bitch, according to Chantel. You know, she could call herself what she wants. But actually, before I get back into it, because we're going to go over the weird office stream thing, it's only a few minutes. Before I get into that, if you guys don't mind, just take a moment to like the stream. If you are new around here, there is something that we go over. If you don't take a moment to like the stream, what may or may not happen is you waking up with Chantel sitting on your face. I'm not in charge of that. It's just the rules. It's pretty much in the Bible at this point. I'm not in control of that. So if you don't like the stream and you do wake up the next time you go to sleep or you take a nap with Chantel sitting on your face, it just has to do with the fact that you didn't like the stream. And I don't know what to tell you. And I just want to remind people, Chantel's the same person who has said out loud on her live streams that she doesn't shower unless she's putting her vagina to use, which means sex. So right now she's a bit sexless. So if you choose to not like the stream, then it's a choice. I've said this from the start of my channel. We all have choices. And just for those who don't like the stream, good luck to you. I still appreciate you being here. I hope you come back if you make it back. That's it. I didn't make the rules. So for anyone who's concerned or disgusted, don't get mad at the messenger. That's all. And yeah, you see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Personally, I'm going to like it as well. It is what it is. So let's get back into Chantel. Oh my God.
Oh, God. Sorry. Hold on a second.
Now, here's the thing. Chantel, right? She's in character. She's playing some person named Minx, and on her Bannovating channel. It's just kind of funny. I know. It's funny. It's cringy. And she's actually putting a lot more effort into the Bannovating channel than she has put into her channel probably in the last year. She's actually put that effort into Nada's channel. But here we are. Thank you, Aaliyah Boo. Listen, there's so many theories out there. At the end of the day, if it was Brooks, could you imagine if Brooke played a part? At the end of the day, it comes down to Chantel. Because if nothing's there, it doesn't matter what you push your audience to do. It doesn't matter what you tweet. It doesn't matter anything people report. If nothing's there, nothing's going to happen. Thank you for the super chat. But Chantel was picking a fight with everybody. Ugh. And now she's doing it again.
Everything is a disaster. I'm trying. Hi. Okay, I'll be back. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, hey. Office webcam, hella cute. Okay.
This personality was so annoying. Like at first, I was just like, okay, this is funny. You Bannovating, but you funny. And then it got tired real quick. It got so tired. And I ain't gonna front. I'd be lying to y'all. First of all, I like the new name, Stinks Fits. So we gonna go with that. But at first, when I first saw her, I was just like, oh shit, is she back on coke? Because she just looks snatched. And then I looked at the lens. I'm like, oh, it's a fisheye lens or something that resembles it, because my friend and I were talking about it. Because at first I was like, oh bitch, what drug we on now? Because I know it's not calorie counting, but it's just a fisheye lens. So she does look a bit better, obviously, as far as her size, because she went from 3 stomachs to like 1.5 with that one lens alone. I ain't even gonna front.
Hi. Okay. Give me minutes. Hello. Okay. I finally did it. I finally set up the first office stream. Hi, everybody. Because honestly, I have to set up Zoom meetings. I'm responsible for this stuff.
Just so we're clear, just so if you can't tell the difference, her catching her breath is actually not part of the character. That's actually what she normally goes through. So I just want to make sure that we're on the same page. And you know what sucks, if I'm being real? I ordered something too late, because I ordered something specifically for this stream here, but it doesn't come until I believe the 24th, because I ordered it too fucking late. It was gonna be a whole little thing. My friends gave me the idea. It was so cute, but of course I ordered it late, so it's not here. But if Minx Stinks comes back on her Bannovating channel, I'll put it to use. Or I just might put it to use in general, because I love a good prop.
I'm the technical person. I set up all the meetings. I take all the minutes.
Mhm.
I'm the human resources lady.
So in other words, this company will be bankrupt and go under within 2 months. She clearly doesn't clean. She doesn't do much, but hey, we're going to go with the character. Actually, I should have a character. Before I go into that, Aaron, thank you for being a member for 5 months, boo. Listen, we are in this together, Aaron. You know we suffer together. If I have a thought, I give it to y'all. If I see it, y'all gotta see it. As long as it's within terms of service. You know what I'm saying? Now I gotta add that little part in because the way people forgot that. By people, I mean Chantel. But oh my god, maybe I should add, what name should I go with? Um, let's see. I don't know. I'll let you guys decide. Let me play the video.
So I'm just gonna introduce myself, I guess.
Maybe I could play. Should I play like, should I pretend like I'm head of HR? What department? Like, what department am I giving you? Maybe head of HR. Honestly, I'd probably be one of the people breaking the rules, but head of HR or head security or something like that. Oh, security, because I'd probably see her giving head in the back of the building to the new employees. Oh my God, maybe I should play head security. Oh, wait. No pun intended. No, wait. I mean, head security, but you get my point. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should be like the security guard. No, see, oh, that's too easy. That's too easy. I want to play a good role. Someone who mingles with everyone else. That's what I'm thinking, like security or who else mingles? I mean, HR mingles, but I feel like security mingles with people unless I'm the secretary or something, because the secretary, the secretary does gossip now. And you know how I get down. So you guys let me know. We'll figure it out over the next couple of live streams. But you know, I could just be security now. Just Jamie, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm not gonna lie, I did think about it because my friend told me I should get like a webcam because this is just off my laptop. I should probably look into one eventually. I just rock with this one just fine, but could you imagine if everything just started bending? Let me tell y'all, like I said, Chantel's filter is one of the strongest things in her life, the one that she was using. But if I got my hand on a filter, trust me, I would tell y'all, but I'd be up here like with no shame. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. No shame. You'd be like, using a filter? Fuck yes. What's up? Cheekbone popping just a little more. I'm not above a filter. I just wouldn't pretend that I don't know what I look like without the filter. And that's what Chantel, I don't get it. I don't get it. Natural Beauty, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. Oh, I love that. Well, I hope you don't have any nightmares today, but tonight. I hope you don't have no nightmares tonight. And thank you for being here. I appreciate y'all. The fact that any of you guys entertain my foolish ass, I will always stick by this. Doing live streams, as much as I used to be nervous and scared, was the best decision. But I'm just so happy you guys rock with me because I really am a fool. I really am.
So my name is well, you can call me Minx. It's just easier for people to call me Minx. So yeah, I'm like kind of new to the Beezer show, and
Captain, thank
I'm
you.
like
Bro.
the company's socialite, so they kind of
that's
asked me to
great.
share a cake with you in celebration of the indoctrination of the company Beezer show.
Booty, it's because she's banavating, so she's putting on, you know, a new personality. She's putting in a bit more effort. She looked like she actually showered. The wig still look just worn through. But she's putting in a bit more effort. She's banavating, so she's pretending to be Minx, who works at this office, and all these things. Keep in mind, this is the same Chantel who struggled to set up her iMac. One of the easiest setups there are, but it's Chantel. She's running an office. She's not Chantel. She's Mink. She's all these things. She has a crush on people. We'll get to that. But this won't last.
Limited. And I want to thank you guys for being here at this major event. Okay, so all right.
So seeing that for now, I'm gonna just play security. So seeing that I'm security, I just want to usher all of you into orientation, and then Chantel or Minx, Stinks, actually, we're not doing Minx. Stinks is gonna cut the cake. Everyone's gonna get a slice. keep in mind, look after yourselves. Do not eat for 2 or 3 like Chantel. But yeah, everyone usher in, have a seat, don't burp, don't fart. I pray that y'all bathe today. And we're all going to take in the new office, new company that Chantel will probably burn down to the ground. Pew Pew, thank you so much for the super chat. First of all, you have been one of my longest members. And the reason I know that is because I have to go over the list like every time I go live or every few days, really. I try to update the list. You, Tasha, have been a member for a fucking long time. One of my longest, and I kid you not. You're in the top 10 names because you may not know that, but in the studio they list it by who joined first. And I appreciate all my members, but I really do remember my members like yourself who have been here pretty much the whole time. So I just want to say thank you. I appreciate you so much. Nights off. Oh, thank you. But I just really wanted to make sure you know that I'm bad with missing people in the chat. You guys know I still struggle with keeping up with chat, but I just wanted to say for real, from the bottom of my heart, the fact that you've been a member this whole fucking time is wild. The fact that I've had memberships this whole fucking time is wild. So I just want to say thank you. I appreciate you, and I hope you enjoy yourself and your membership. All right, let's get back into it.
Okay, so anyways, as I was saying, you probably met my employee. I worked on that really nice video introducing Pete. I think he has a crush on me. He's kind of...
Chantel probably did that all the time. She probably thought every new person had a crush on her, or someone who simply picked up lunch for her as well wanted her. She probably was that person. The way, how we had... Well, no, it's just with Shannon. I want an old coworker to come on this website. I want them to come on this platform. Actually, as much as Mrs. Fields is doing her thing, the time to capitalize off of being someone who was in Chantel's real life is now. Keep in mind, I think recently Roman claimed that he was going to expose Chantel about something. The way he's so thirsty. Jeez. But will I entertain it if he's exposing her? Absolutely. You better fucking believe it. But we got to see what he's claiming to expose, what really happened that day or whatever. Who knows? Path to Serotonin, thank you for the super chat. I did touch on Pete's exploring his sexual identity, his identity. Now I did mention Pete still said it was okay to go by he, him pronouns. And while he is exploring whatever he needs to explore, I support that. No, I don't like Pete's, but that topic we won't be touching, at least not in a disrespectful way. Not saying you were disrespectful. I just want to say that we touched on it. I'm here for it. No, that doesn't mean I like Pete's anymore, but I respect it. And I hope that honestly, it helps with what he's been, what's been going on. And I don't know how Chantel's going to help that in any way. She actually could make it worse, but we'll see. I'm here for that. So thank you for the super chat again. Oh my God, yes, Dark 10, you could be the press. Oh my God. Okay, so people are taking assignments at the new first. Okay, so in that case, so this is what we gotta do. Between today and tomorrow, so come prepared, right? Come prepared. I know it's probably gonna be a long live stream. It's me. Hello. We have to figure out my position at the new company. I could rock with security because I feel like security could get messy, or secretary. So when the stream is done, we can comment down below. I'll see, which one gets more comments. But I'm thinking secretary because they're messy, but I also feel like security guards are messy, especially because they can see different angles of the building. We got to figure that out. We got to figure out the new company name and everyone's roles. So right now we're in orientation and we got a lot to figure out, but we're going to take notes. We are going to come back a bit more prepared, and this new company about to be lit because we got a new company with Chantel. Oh my God. Imagine working with Chantel, bitch. Thank you for the super chat. That is going to be so lit. So lit.
It's not my type. I have a crush on...
Thank you. Comedian, director of social
Alejandro.
I mean, listen.
But
of course, there's someone named Alejandro. She couldn't go with a John, Jason, Jacob, Bob, Bill, Alejandro, but here we are. Now, everyone take on their roles. You first of all, you don't have to super chat to take on your roles. Everyone in chat is seeing it. So once someone calls it, is theirs, or if there's a fight that breaks out, you could share the roles because there could be like more than one director, more than one manager, things like that. But Magnolia, that is your role. I don't know if you were suggesting that for me, but thank you anyways. But everyone take on your roles. I don't know who the hell gonna be HR. Good luck to you because you got your job cut out for you. Okay, see, you're marketing. You see where I like this. Oh, not you taking on regional manager. I know that's fucking right. Won't be me. Won't be me. Okay, there you go. There you go. Thank you. You see, we're taking on roles here. We are taking on roles. Thank you for the super chat. Bay, as you should. And let me tell you, as security, I will look the other way. Thank you, Bill. Oh my goodness. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Heather B, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Enamored, you want to be on the PR team of this hot mess new company? Listen, girl. Okay, listen. Actually, let me not do that. I don't know your pronouns. I need to get better with that. But Enamored, it's yours. Can I just remind you, Enamored, I've said this before. I would be a PR team's nightmare, but I could be worked with. The company that we are raising from the ground up can be worked with. So we are going to figure this out. We're going to figure out some compromise, some communication, and good luck to you. Enamored's going to need a team behind them. So if you want to sign up for PR, definitely let Enamored know, and good luck to you, and good luck to your team, girl. Good luck. Okay, loss prevention. Okay, bam. Now you ain't lying. Janitors always have the tea. I just love that. Love that. Minka, job is yours. Job is yours. Damn, oh my God, our company's kind of lit. Okay, so we're going to have to figure out a name, not this live stream. We could come up with it probably for the next live stream, the company name. Here's the thing. We probably got to make it catchy, something that just rolls off the tongue, that's marketable. We got to think of all that. Look at Chantel inspiring us. I just love that for us. So cute.
I mean, like, I would totally sex tape with this guy. For real.
Look at her talking about she would have a sex tape with this employee, this imaginary person. Actually, everybody in her life is imaginary because she was supposed to hook up with that guy on OnlyFans, which, by the way, if that happened, that might have been lit. Imagine seeing Chantel. Anyways, but that didn't happen yet. But here we are.
Yeah, I would. I mean, I do have an OnlyFans.
Reverse diabetes.
People in this office meeting need to calm down. We all need to respect each other's opinions. What do you like about the...
Can I just mention one of the best things about these live streams is that it's open chat because she's not monetized and all these things. Granted, I know the questions will come. What happens when she does get monetized? Again, I don't think this channel will last. It's just a case-by-case basis. We're going to take it a day at a time and see what happens, okay? See what happens.
Festering filthy beauty. I like Jose. He's my favorite.
Ozzy.
But
job is yours.
I like that I'm like a jack of all trades, like I do a million things around here. Like I handle the finances, I do the editing.
Chantel won't do any of that. So that means if you're head of the fun club, that means you put the events together. Those office parties are gonna be lit. Just make sure there's tequila. Just saying. We about to have a good time. Oh, I can't wait.
Human resources. I'm responsible for hiring.
Joda, all yours.
What else? Why would I want to lose my shit on my audience?
Stabby.
And you can't. And first of all, actually, I was gonna title this "Stripped" because I'm stripping those people of their Beezer status. So anyway, I'm also, like I said,
I'm just showing the difference in personalities. You guys already know this is a wild. I don't know what she's doing, but I'm here for it because she doesn't want to do this. Inside she is dying. Harp treasure. First of all, thank you. All yours. Emma, that's how you get the bag. Emma said, nah, I don't want to be the CEO. I want to be the CEO's wife. I know that's fucking right. I know that's right. Emma said, I'm gonna go after the bag, not the work. I mean, can I be mad? Can I be mad? You know? Tech, you go. Oh, somebody needs tech because it damn sure wouldn't be me. So, booty, it's all yours. Y'all already know. I could never be tech in any company. I just
I'm
love
also the
this.
office socialite, so I'm here to socialize with you guys and promote our services.
All yours, Scarlett.
Do any of you have any idea what Beezing is?
The
I'm
Cruz
here
family?
to sell Beezing to you
Go ahead.
because pretty
yours.
soon we're gonna have merch, and we are also gonna have some Beezing memberships. So if you want to become a Beezer, you have to freaking understand what Beezing is.
First of all, why is our company already more lit than what she's trying to build? Oh, she has no imagination. Project manager. I know that's right. I know. Enamored. And that's the attitude. Our team is just everything. Everything. Chantel, take notes because I know you watching probably doggy paddle in the air. I know Natter left. Isn't Chantel in Montreal or something today? I forgot. I have to look back. I haven't caught up on her all day because I was trying to run errands and stuff, but it's gonna be a good week.
I'm the office slob. Yeah, I know. Well,
Not the ceiling tiles.
that's what Kendra says. And
Layla,
Kendra
we in
is
there.
rich. So
We in there.
J-Rod, really, I don't care what you and Kendra think, okay? All right.
Loveless. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Compliance and internet usage. Oh yeah, that boring those boring slide
Amber.
that they make you take every time you get a job. That and Wemyss, like
Amber, you just got to remember to get with HR because we're not trying to get sued around here. So just get with HR and we go get that together because absolutely. Funny enough, with certain jobs and stuff, I have had to send people home due to dress code, so it's kind of the same thing. So just get with HR. We're gonna make sure we got a plan together, a nice little approach, and that's what it is. Not security, dog. I'm not playing with y'all. What you mean? Fucking security, dog. First of all, Lucas, what kind of dog? I mean, you do you. I'm here for it. But what kind of fucking dog did you want to be? I love that you guys are so into this. See, that's how you know. Let me tell you something. That's how you know you find your fucking people. Because the fact that you guys are entertaining this damn foolishness off of this imaginary company, I just love that. Thank you. Listen, Chi-Chi, absolutely. Absolutely, Chi-Chi. Listen, you know you're going to get the gossip. Let me tell you something. I can't wait. I can't wait till my first. I should probably try to find a security guard outfit. Because I have something coming. It's not that. Or security guard hat. Okay. See, my literally wheels are turning as I go. I could probably find a security guard hat on Amazon. Yeah. I'll try to do that.
if I'm gonna read that. Oh no, that's not gonna be good. I asked the sales guy
Delaware,
what camera I should
you
get.
already know.
And I'm like, are you sure a $50 camera is gonna suffice? Oh yeah, $50
Heather, it's all yours.
$50 camera is gonna be wonderful. I really, really think that some moderators. How do I add a moderator? Oh, Nadia, did you put in an application for the finance lady? I think you did.
First of all,
I think you.
What the fuck, babe? Not the. Y'all need. I can't fucking stand y'all. We're supposed to have someone clean out the fridge weekly. The fact that we may have a lean cuisine in the freezer for fucking 6 months means we need to be better hiring. Why is there a lean cuisine? Shit. First of all, what kind of lean cuisine has been in the fucking freezer for 6? Yeah, I can't do this. I can't. Oh my God. It's all yours. It is all yours. The position's yours. And keep in mind, even though all the spots are filled, we can have multiple people doing, because listen, we're not just building a small business. It's going to start small from the ground up. So, we're coming from humble beginnings, but eventually it's going to grow into an empire. We're going to be all across the states. We may not do franchises or anything like that, but we are going to expand. We just have to take our time. We got to be patient, and we got to start solid from the ground up. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, just saying, we out here. We're out here just building, doing great things while watching Chantel.
Totally did. Okay. I don't want to have too many right now though. So. Oh, alouette, gentille alouette.
And any job you want.
Alouette, je te Do you like that?
And can we also cover if dancing is a thing on the at work? That's something we need to cover, because if so, then I need someone to immediately write her up. Granted, I'm security, so security doesn't do the write-ups, but someone needs to immediately write her up depending on what we allow in the policies, because that just seemed inappropriate, and really it just hurt my damn eyes. But if it's not in the policy, it's not in the policy. So y'all let me know, whoever has that job position, if it hasn't been taken up, because we probably need more managers, more supervisors, more assistant managers. But I need to get the policy together, because we don't want the people at the company to have to endure that. So we could write her up, please.
I want to be, I'm working at the Beezer show, but I want to be an aspiring
Thank you, boo.
TikTok star. So
welcome.
Whenever there's nothing to do in the office,
and also TikTok's on the clock. I don't know about that, but again, we have to build this company together. And also, what's Chantel about to do on TikTok? What if she started to, oh my goodness, because you know how there's always different trends on TikTok and stuff, and I'm being serious, outside of us playing around with the company. What if she would get up and move a little bit, because she's easily out of breath at that point, and then while out of breath, she tries to sing a popular song while trying to catch her breath, or she hums a popular song while trying to catch her breath. I don't know what it would be called on TikTok, but just think about it. If you really, for example, you about to lose, but think about her losing her breath, right? So she's losing her breath while singing or humming, you about to lose your, hold on. Let me channel my inner obesity. Hold on. I don't get out of breath like her, so I gotta actually fake this. Hold on. You about to do? No, I'm not about to play myself, because I'll be a meme out here, and I'm not doing it. I actually won't. But you get my point. She losing her breath, and then she's humming, "You about to lose your job." I just can't do it, because someone will clip this, and there's certain things I don't want to, and then I refuse. I'm sorry, no. Oh my God. See, Tasha, you my peoples. Exactly. Maybe we could have a sensor going. Oh, maybe that's fat phobic. But I was gonna say, if we could have a sensor going on the vending machine, so when we see Chantel coming, because first of all, the vending machine will probably be shaking anyways. You know how she waddle, and then we know the prices immediately change, and she's always probably wondering why she pays double. But we could work with the technology, because I'm sure we'll find someone who's really good with that stuff. But thank you, Tasha. Thank you. That's actually cute. I can rock with that. I can rock with that. You about to be my right hand, Lucas. You about to be my right hand. We about to take over this whole fucking building. You don't even know, Lucas. We about to take over this whole building. We're gonna be a mess. Thank you, boo.
I like to try out my the dance moves I invented. Sorry, I'm just setting this up for future things.
Thank you, Jamie.
We're mostly a video production company, so I'm not sure that we will be live streaming all the time.
Heather, go ahead. You got it.
Oh my God, it's EG. I have
Can we hire? First of all, can EG be? I don't know if the president. You guys can choose, but EG does need to be part of the company. EG plays a part in why the company has the values that we have. So I feel like EG have a part. Sydney, welcome, welcome. Tina, I had the fucking nerve. I realized it too late. I had the nerve to say inner obesity as if it's not outer. It's not funny, but sometimes I have to listen. It's mental when you're on a journey that you took off YouTube. It's okay because people are bitter. You gotta think. What I think with my healthy BMI. Sometimes I think with my healthy BMI. That doesn't always work out and translate. But bitch, the way I said my inner obesity, no wonder people think I have no self awareness. That shit cracked me up, but I kept going. I was like, hopefully nobody catches it. I realized y'all did.
Oh, I have seen a t-shirt about you. Okay, so yes, so people who
Yes, yes,
are
Stark,
like just
yes,
insulting,
yes.
like call me
Lose
guns
my
or
breath.
stupid stuff like that. You can leave that stuff, like
Okay, let me
unless it's like
stop. I
really
need to
bad, like
not.
spamming and stuff. But
I really should not have access to the internet. I don't know who the fuck told me I could start a YouTube channel and start speaking my mind. But for lose my oh my gosh, she could do it right after she goes downstairs and gets her own Uber Eats order and then put the bag down and then just break into like, oh no, she can't break into choreography. But she can move her arms, you know what I'm saying? Lose my oh my God. And then at the end, the way she closes it out, think about it. The way she closes out every TikTok will be or whatever it is, the song, and then she could be like, "Pete," like, and then she could use the little bit that she has left to try to do her little Pete's thing. Again, why do I have access?
well, some mean people are needed to make the world go round. Yeah, like Rusty's allowed to say
Amber
that
said it.
because Rusty has been a long
Amber said
time
it.
troll. Oh, to have people come up here? No,
So,
absolutely not. Nobody
I see
can be
what you're going with.
trusted.
I see what you're putting down. I see
Hi,
what you're putting down.
Marie Pondu. Hi.
Oh,
I
speaking
have
of
to tell you, Marie
Pondu, the way everyone has Pondu attached to their usernames now is so funny. Because Chantel used Marie Pondu on like a troll account or fake account, whatever, to speak to Natter around the time when she was claiming something different publicly. But yeah, Marie Pondu. So now everyone has something Pondu. Some of my members even have Pondu, and I had to change it for the intro. Have Pondu attached to their names. I think that shit is so funny. Oh my goodness. Y'all gonna make me lose my breath up in here, up in here. Fuck it up now, fuck it up now, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up now. Hey, y'all my people. Y'all my people. Y'all get it. And rest in peace to DMX. Rest in peace to DMX. See, I'm getting a little too excited. Y'all gonna make me lose my breath up in here, up. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, again, respect to DMX. Rest in peace. Remember the song he had like where he named all the names like LaShonda, Lakeisha. What if we came up with something, right? And we just start naming all the medical issues that Chantel had. Fatty liver, gonorrhea. You know what I'm saying? C. diff. And we just wrap it off, but with the DMX beat. Could you imagine how lit that would be? Because she's had a lot. She's had fatty liver. What else? What am I forgetting? Fatty liver, diabetes. So fatty liver, diabetes, C. diff, gonorrhea, or we could say clap because gonorrhea is probably too long for the rap song. The clap, and just name it off like DMX did. Bitch, tell me that wouldn't be so lit. Tell me that wouldn't be so lit. I don't know. I think that would be kind of lit personally, but
Pondu. Our lunch the other day was just amazing.
Michelle, knock yourself
I
out.
love the
Got it.
Niçoise salad. Excuse me.
What these? No, what would we call it? What these? No. What these? Maybe we could just say what these issues want from the bitch. I don't know. We gotta kind of play around with the words because my pen game's actually pretty decent. I've talked about it before. I just don't do anything publicly with it. But we could. Oh my god, the different stuff, and then we could break into all the. My ideas, the ideas, the ideas, the ideas. The way people came in with this stuff was so funny to me. Can I tell y'all something? I think I've mentioned it before. I've actually wrote a diss track for YouTube. It was around a time that a lot of y'all believed Tequila Titties and all his lies or whatever. And it's something that I had talked about in therapy, and my therapist was pretty much like, yeah, put, pen to paper if it may, because just to re-explore my creative side. So was it Act Up? I think it was Act Up, the instrumental to Act Up. I did a whole diss track. Like I was so proud of that. So I took it to my next session. You know what she said? She said, okay, let's try something different. Because I don't know like if she appreciates the like what goes into rap and stuff. And maybe for her might have been a bit too much. I respect her. I respect her, and that's all that matters. So I was like, okay, I'll put it to the side. But when I tell you that this track was it was dragging a few bitches. It was dragging a few bitches. Sometimes I think about that. Sometimes I'm like, should I do this tracks? But the effort it takes into getting the audio right, because you got to remember, it's not like I'm not like the real crocheter. Like the real crocheter, his setup and his audio and stuff, like it's professional. So the audio is good. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he has a whole studio or he knows someone with a studio. But if I ever do anything that's YouTuber-ish, it will be coming out with a diss track. But I kid you not, that shit is gonna be gutta. And I will not give a fuck. When I tell you I will not give a fuck, that shit was so good. But yeah, I did it to Act Up. I wanted to do it on what was the other instrumental I wanted? It was a Nicki instrumental, but I can't fucking remember. I wanted to do it on a Drake instrumental too. But recently there was something I heard. What was it? Damn, I can't remember. My bad. I'm thinking out loud. There was another song that recently came out, and I really liked the instrumental. And I was just like, oh, what if I put my pen game to use? But baby, don't ever have me out here gassed up to do diss tracks, bitch. You gonna be mad. You think Chantel's mad? Put a beat to that shit? Okay. Y'all gonna be real mad.
No. Actually, I think you're confusing me with someone else, but my opinion on this matter about deplatforming is that it's really bullshit. And I actually
Before we get to that, because that comment sent me. Tina, thank you so much for being a member for 8 months. Oh, you guys are laughing. I love that. I love that y'all laugh with me. Because the truth is, y'all should be just laughing at me because I'm a fool. Oh, Wild Orchid, I'm seeing your message here. You're the photographer. Boom. Okay. Now, when it comes to actually, since we're going to talk about photography, when it comes to the employee pictures, because we got to hang it on a wall and all that stuff, please make sure you have my good side. Add just a slight filter. What else? Yeah, that's it. And also mattify my face because I get oily very quickly. But yeah, if you're going to be the photographer, I'm down for it. Just get the right angle. I know people shouldn't be worried about that when you're working security. But remember, Lucas and I were a team. So we going to do some lit poses. I don't care if Lucas is no, wait, is it Lucas? I think it is Lucas. Sorry if I messed up your name. But this company about to be lit.
Whenever you're thinking of a situation that you're not in and you're like not angry.
Charlie tried to get my channel. Maybe I should do that to hers. You know what?
I'm still here. Shut up, girl. Actually, I'm having too much fun. The whole point of the rest of this was pretty much Chantel ignoring that comment and then saying like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't believe in deplatforming, when truly she's tried that. She just failed because she's stupid. But thank you, boo. What these haters, what you haters want from a, what if it's like, what you haters want from a pig, or what you haters want from a cow, or bitch, the way we about to, The way we about to be so lit. The way we about to be so lit. Fit and curvy. I mean, burnt toast. I'm ready when you are. Cause actually, I was supposed to do. I need to do these for real. Y'all got to stay on my ass. That's the problem. Cause I'm actually a fool. I will come up and say some dumb. Well, nah, it might be a little gutter, but I don't give a fuck. That's how I grew up. You know what's so funny? I explained this. I think it was like a year. No, that was like 2 years ago. I explained it. Um, my mouth is my mouth. I may not be for you, whatever. But one of the reasons why I easily say some of this stuff that I say is because of my pen game. Like that's I just take it off of paper. That's why my mouth's so slick, because my mouth's slick on paper. And I remember I explained that to someone. They were like, actually, that makes a lot of sense. I never connected that. I was like, yeah, I just don't talk about that. Because it's not like I'm about to be some Grammy Award winning writer or some shit like that. But baby, baby, if we actually get pen to paper and we start producing some shit, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be such a good time. I love it. But oink oink bitches. That might be our first single. Okay, maybe not the first, but that's gonna be one of our singles. Oink oink bitches. I'm down with that actually. I am down with that. Oh, I love that. I feel like this was kind of like a creative meeting. We're building a company, we're building an empire. We got a creative meeting. And look, we just created a whole new genre. ASMR diss tracks, say fucking less. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy to have a platform on YouTube that's monetized and a platform that I appreciate and support that I love. Oh my God. I just love that for us. I love that. My bad, Lucas. I don't know, for a second it slipped. It slipped. I was like, Lucas is Lucas. Who's Lucas? Yeah. But Lucas and I, from now on, as you guys understand, we're a team. We're a security team. Everyone already started picking up their titles, their jobs. You know, we got this. We are building an empire. Chantal is just part of it because she's cosplaying as someone who would actually be able to keep a job. But that's where we are. Okay, I've been live for 2 hours. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's live stream might be a little longer, only because I did look at the edit that I did, and I could kind of gauge off of what I edit what the length of the live stream might be, because as you guys know, I talk a lot and that probably won't change. So tomorrow we'll be back here. I'm not 100% sure of the time because I switched some stuff into tomorrow. So just keep your notifications on. For anyone who doesn't get notifications, just unsubscribe, resubscribe, and then hit the bell, notify all or select all. And that should help, hopefully. If not, obviously follow me on Twitter because I keep more up to date there. And for anyone in my Discord, you already know. You'll know. But thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for everyone who was here. I don't know how we got so off track, but that's what we do. And you guys vibe with me, and that's all I can ask for. That is all I can ask for. So I just want to thank everyone for being here. Thank you for constantly making me laugh. And we'll be back here tomorrow because, again, tomorrow's one of my favorite streams. One of my favorite streams. And if Chantel pulls some shit where I can't go over it tomorrow, I'm probably going to cry because I've been waiting to go over the stream. It's always something. It's always something. But tomorrow's gonna be lit. And again, we're still building the company. Let's not forget. Lucas. Bark, bark. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you so much. I can fucking stand y'all. Thank you so much. Not fucking bark, bark. But before I end the stream, I always like to remind you guys because it does help push as far as the video, and it helps as far as engagement. If you do find the time, comment down whatever. Actually, we're building companies, so you could comment down a lot below. Like, we're building a whole empire. So please consider giving the stream a like and then leaving a comment below. And I will see y'all in the next one. Remember, be better today than you were yesterday, and greater tomorrow than you will be today. And if all else fails, build an empire with your audience. and do it in such a beautiful way while clowning a fucking train wreck who got herself terminated off the YouTube platform. Yep. Later, guys. I'm such a mess. Why do I have access to the internet?
My type, typically, if I'm looking for somebody like attracted, tall enough, in really good shape, a nice jaw, chiseled features, black, like dark hair, dark eyes, smells good.
It is gross. I'm a gross person. Let me be gross. Just don't come near me. Don't fuck me.
Nice hands, like works good with their hands. It's just like the hypocrisy of it.
You think I have no standards at all? Well, they're low, but... After I shit at his house, I bend over in my lingerie and say, "Wipe me, daddy."
Well, like, I'm not the only person on the internet who rages, right?
No, but you do rage kind of a lot.
I'm thinking of taking anger management because I don't deal with my anger very, very well.
My overreaching message? Tough. If you also don't want to die, you can't do all the other things you want. And what gets me? Okay, when I was doing my A-levels at school, we went to London to visit some art galleries. And I think it was in the Hayward in London, the Museum of Modern Art. I think it was the Hayward, I might have the name wrong. There was a display, an exhibit that had 2 TV screens. And on one screen, it had a man in a suit jumping up and down, going quack, 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 quack. And on the other side, on a TV screen facing it, it had a jester jumping up and down, going no, 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 no. And it was essentially illustrating how both of those things took the same amount of effort. And I think about that when I look at her, when I look at her videos, when I look at how hard she works to wriggle out of the things she actually needs to do.
Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord splits you.